Get him the fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah, too cool is not. Cool
I hate a too cool ass nigga. Like, and that ain't even no hate shit. It's just like, dog, you're not a real person, dude.
Yeah,
like, you ain't never this fucking cool all the time. Like, are you high?
Yeah, it's like everything is just
everything.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, nah. Nah, I don't even do that. What's that? Nah. Nigga, what? Why you whispering, nigga?
Right. Why your eyes closed like that? Stop licking your lips.
Nigga, the music blasting in the back, bro. Like, can you talk a little louder? Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't even really be doing this, though. Yeah, man, I hate this shit.
No, when the nigga do that around the hoes, oh my God.
And they ain't gonna feed off of you making them laugh because this nigga too cool off in the corner. Like, oh, if it ain't funny for him, it ain't funny for nobody.
Look, I be sitting up there like, look at this nigga, look, cool with the hoes. Look at him.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man. Have you ever done that? You ever been too cool with the hoes?
Yeah.
Every nigga has done it before.
And it don't work really. Like, I mean, it's a talent that, and I'm gonna say it's a talent because not everybody can do it.
If you're pulling it off, yeah.
Yeah, if you're pulling it off, like, not everybody can pull it off. Like,
yeah.
I'm just not that nigga that can pull off being cool. Because I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know when I'm using a deep voice and shit. Like, you're like, oh, look at this nigga. Like, that nigga does not sound like that. Nigga. Like, I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's cool. And then I be like, yeah, nah. Oh, me? Yeah, nah, yeah. I'm Daryl, yeah. No.
You know what? I have seen you do that shit before. I be like, look at his ass. I ain't even gonna say shit right now. I'm gonna wait till later on. Like, this is a cool ass nigga.
I mean, like, but it ain't like to pick anybody up. It's just a perception, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't doing it to pick them up. Like, that ain't my thing. It's just like, you know, you can be who you are. Like, when people don't know you.
Yeah, married niggas don't pick
like,
up hoes.
Yeah. So, I mean, let me just make sure that get out there. Because, you know, we get some rumors and shit started.
Yeah.
And I ain't wifey, that ain't what happened.
And I know that you like hoes.
Wow. All right, man, let's start the show.
People on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. Say.
Welcome to the I Ain't Gonna Show Where Anything Goes Except Us. Yo, CJ.
On some CJ-ish.
That's how I look.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
I thought you was imitating me.
Nah, it's the music, the intro music just came in, you know.
Yo, my boy, my co-host D.
Yo.
Here we are.
He's in his bag.
And we're here to debate, relate, berate, and be great as usual.
It's homie time right now, okay?
Nah, I thought you was doing like, when I was talking, you was like,
oh, yeah, nah, I was just like, the music like,
because that's how, I think that's how I imitate everybody, especially my wife. Like when she says, some
oh,
shit,
you
like,
don't believe that this going like, damn, nigga, did I really sound like
never
that?
do no shit like that.
Oh, you don't love me. You don't like me.
She like, that's how I sound. I was like, oh, my bad. You don't love me.
You need to be a better father. Like, bitch, why? Like, damn.
Oh man, motherfucking stage out to me. I read up on this. Like, oh, here come lip shits. Here come lip shits.
But you don't want me to believe in the videos I see.
Oh no,
you don't want me to believe my algorithm. You want me to believe your algorithm.
My algorithm's stupid as hell.
Like, man,
how's your week been?
My shit was straight, man. Got went to Chicago.
The crib.
Yeah, man. Got to get back home. And had a video shoot that I had to creative direct and shit, man.
Okay,
So
my
it was
man
like,
is up. He's shooting porn now.
nah, nigga.
Shout out.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, man. There's some money in that, man. I just haven't figured out how to do it anonymously. You know what I'm saying? Like to be able
All you
to.
gotta do is change your name.
No, it's other ways to do it. Like you could do it through like I think LLCs and stuff like that are untrackable or something like that. Like I just don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to do other things, but it's something about the like adult industry. Because even wifey and I, we talked about it, was like, man, like, because she was talking about OnlyFans shit. I was like, hey, listen, you not being on camera. She was like, but what if we wear masks? I'm like, listen.
Wow.
No, babe. Like.
So that means y'all already doing it.
It's good money out there, but it ain't, like, I ain't really trying to be out there like that. But it is some interesting shit, man. You can do some feet shit. You can do some other shit. Like it's some shit. But I was like, but do we need that? Can't we just, you know, be more the spearheaders of it all and get like, you know, hire people and like put the whole production together?
You trying to make movies with plots and shit like
mean,
Boogie Nights?
It's a thought, man. I ain't saying that it's gonna be one that we like, you know, drama, but it has been discussed.
I mean, if you do it, man, that's what's up.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
This is a lot of money.
If you need a PA or some shit like that, you know, holler at your boy.
It's a lot of money there, bro. So that's why I'm just like, shit. You know, whatever.
Man,
but
y'all could be the next, you know what I'm saying, it couple in, you know what I'm saying, AVN Awards.
nah,
That's
yeah.
this weekend.
I'm not.
How do I know that? I don't know.
I'm not the talent. I'm not the talent in this at all, man. But either way, man. So went there for some other like a photo shoot or video shoot for some other shit. But I came back, man, and the week was cool at the beginning. Then nigga, just last couple of days started getting a little like shit in your throat. Pause, you know what I mean? But like, you know, scratchy throat and then getting a little stuffy and shit, runny nose. I was like, fuck. Took the temperature a few times because the nigga had chills and I was like, all right, cool. No fevers at all through this whole shit. So it's just one of those like, damn, at least that's what I came back with. Like more so a cold versus like the explosive diarrhea and vomiting shit that's going around that I was hearing about, man. I was like, shit. Because I definitely was like,
yeah, it's going out. You say it's just the cold.
Coronavirus.
Yeah. So
Coronavirus.
it is all good though, man. But other than that, man, it's been a straight week, bro.
Okay. I mean, this week ain't been all that good, man, with the bullshit weather. And, you know, my daughter ain't been in fucking school, so she's been running around here terrorizing us. Good thing came out of it, man. Niggas got potty trained, though.
What?
Yeah, man. Motherfuckers is pissing on the pot. She ain't pissed on herself since Saturday.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, man. So that's been a good thing came out this week. Other than that, you know, the weather been fucked up.
How did it happen? Did y'all like have to do something different? Spend a week training? Like what? Like, or did she do it like, you know, went to school and was like, yeah?
No, we started a couple of weeks ago, and then I ain't gonna lie, I was like, man, ain't no hope in sight. But we just kept doing it, and she was resisting, and then all of a sudden Sunday she was just with the shits.
Yeah.
And she been with the shits ever since. I guess she don't want to.
Number one and number two.
She don't want to piss on Minnie Mouse, and you know, she likes stickers.
That's how you do it, brother.
Yeah, man. So
welcome
what the fuck you just say? Did you say am I ready for number 2?
I said number 1 and number 2.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
damn, nigga, don't get so hey, nigga, damn.
Look, I was
get
like,
all swollen up in the
I
chest.
was like, nah, because I hate when people be like, yo, you having another one? She getting out the way. I'd be like,
that shit get on my nerves. Getting
Suck
out the
my
way
dick.
for another one. Like, nah.
Don't talk to me like that.
No, she not.
Don't talk to me like that. It's disrespectful.
Like, hell no.
So my bad for snapping on you.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I thought we was cool. Like, why would you even? But nah, not number 2, just number 1.
I was like, damn, nigga, what's wrong with you?
I was like, damn, bro, why you doing that shit now?
You slamming my door like a fucking animal. Fucking animal on the football field.
Yeah, man. But yeah. So, you know, I'm gonna get past this week. It'll be all good. Next week, short week, shouty. And yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So before we get into Black History in the Making, this nigga just left the house. Before we get into Black History in the Making, I want to shout out our sponsor, Stogie Tobacconist. Stogie Tobacconist, premium cigars for the culture, respect the smoke.
Smoke some, bitch.
As you can see on the ticket right here, go to StogieTobacconist.com, hit them up for their premium cigars, and hit them up for the mobile cigar lounge for your next event, even though it's cold as shit all over the country. So they probably won't be bringing that bitch out for a minute. But, they always have they bring their table out, they bring the truck out. They still come with the info, man, and tell them about the discount, boss.
Man, listen, they said that if you book with them at any point, whether it's the mobile cigar lounge or for them to come out and sponsor your event, they said, hey, mention my name, D, or his name, CJ, or the I Ain't Going show. They're going to give you 12 sticks for the free premium cigars just for booking with them and mentioning us. So, promo code, that's what's up.
Oh, you're making up shit. Hey, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that's what's up? What the fuck? No, but for real, don't mention us and they got you.
All right, man. Get into Black History in the Making. Black History in the Making, as we always say, we want to shout out our ancestors for everything they did for us to get to this point right here. And we also want to shout out the good black people that are doing things right now to help us progress. So we got a guy who then clicked up with another guy that was in a previous Black History in the Making. So Army veteran and engineer Moses West has invented a generator that turns air into drinkable water. So he has used this technology to develop an atmospheric water generator that turns air into clean water. His mission is to make clean water accessible to all. He recently partnered with Julian Brown from previous, I was about to say can't be bought from previous Black History in the Making. The young man who turned plastic into gasoline, and together they use a gasoline made out of plastic to make clean water from air.
Wow.
They out here snapping. I was like, check that out. Like, they got together and clicked up. We about to take all this shit.
Like, listen.
Protect these brothers.
And it's coming at just the right time because everybody talking about how we gonna have to go back to basics. We going back to analog days with everything that's going on, man. But we gonna touch on it a little bit later. But big ups to him, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, big ups to Moses and Julian, man, for clicking up and doing something great for the world.
Like, it's almost like when you created it, now how do you mass produce it? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you get the funding for it to mass produce it? Send that over to all the countries that, need it. We need it in the areas that we want it. Like, that shit is, man.
Cali could use that. Are they still on fire?
Flint, too.
Oh, definitely.
Like, I'm just saying, like, places like that could definitely benefit from it.
All right, man. We about to get into That Just Happened.
That just happened.
And everybody knows Big T is back in office. Number 45 has turned into number 47. Donald Trump has officially taken office. And here's just a couple of things on his hit list. He has sent all federal employees back to the office. No more work from home.
What?
Pardoned 1,500 motherfuckers from the insurrection.
What?
Quote, brought back TikTok.
What?
Yeah, definitely quote there.
He going back after the migrants, trying to put them in camps again.
What?
And he basically made DE&I illegal.
What?
He ain't fucking around. Nigga came in first day, was like, nope.
Yeah.
What you think, man? You still happy you voted for him?
Nigga. I mean, honestly, bro, I did not vote for him, but I do look at it like, well, he's here now. Now we just, because like, you got to think about it, man. And I've been thinking about this ever since because I didn't even watch the inauguration. Like, I didn't watch
not
a little bit.
I saw the last one.
Like, I did, yeah, like, I know how the shit go.
Yeah.
I feel like, hey, he's here now. Now we just got to make it through the next 4 years, and hopefully it isn't, gonna tear us apart.
He said ain't no more elections.
I mean, and now we gotta wait to see what that looks like, right? Yeah. So I mean, really, there's nothing we can do. We're just in it. We're just here to expose it. Now, if we can get some bread off of it, maybe like we'll see how that goes because from what I know, all of the plans of like that he has about giving us money now and doing all this shit now is actually gonna be detrimental to us in the future. I mean, we can only time will tell.
Yeah.
But for right now, he's going to look good in a lot of people's eyes. And so we just have to be here and hopefully, I mean, he didn't start any wars last time he was in office. And we just knew that shit was going to happen. So you never know. He might just...
He cool with the niggas that we was war with.
Yeah, I mean, like, he has a lot of shit that is going to be... It sounds good, and it's like, damn, like, word, okay. No federal income tax, okay. How the fuck you gonna do that? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So where does that money? Where's the money gonna come from for roads and like to improve on our, and that could a lot of that shit because
gonna make Mexico and Canada
because of what he done for our shit. Like that just sound wild. Like Gulf of America, nigga. I don't know why. Like just leave the shit the way it is. Like you have no whatever, but. I also look at it like, where there's good things that can come from it. The shit that he's doing is like also like you see it tearing people down. Like, oh shit. Like, and we really don't know what is going to be the fallout for it. And we're just all like,
yeah, we'll find out.
I feel like we're all just reacting to the sound of it.
Yeah.
And we're not giving it the time to just happen. Because like at this point, that's all we can do.
Yeah.
Stressing about it ain't going to do shit. We still got to get up and go to work. Still got to get up and make money. Still got to survive. And yeah, it's going to be some...
Worrying about what he doing. It's like what Dave Chappelle said on SNL and shit. Just like, man, just do better than last time.
Yeah.
Can you do that? Just do a little better than last time.
Yep. So... We'll see, man, but we can't argue with when majority voted.
Yeah.
So if majority believes in one thing, the country wasn't equally split, my nigga. It was a majority, so
it was a ass whooping.
Yeah, like you get ran, like you know what I'm saying, like so. Whether the Democrats didn't do a good enough job of really playing into the wants of the people, or or they just weren't good enough to actually sell their plan. He did.
Yeah.
He was able to get enough motherfuckers to believe in what he's trying to do. And a lot of people, like, how when we be like, man, like he brings out like some of like the racism, like the racist people and all that. What he did do was bring out the true feelings of how everybody felt. I got to bring it up just for a quick second, but like, I have, like I said before, I have plenty of friends and family members that are part of the LGBTQ community. Mm-hmm. I'm a big supporter of them. I, stand by their beliefs, as well as, I feel like they deserve, what I'm saying, the things that they're fighting for, they deserve that, right?
Yeah.
But what this showed was that there was a lot of people frustrated with the ideas of trying to keep up with, the somewhat the bullying that was going on that other side. I feel like that's what you
talking
hear.
About on the alphabet people side?
No, on the other side of like you know what I'm saying, more like traditional straight people that their mindset is like, okay, having a third bathroom and doing all this. Like, I feel like those people came out and were just like, yeah, I'm sick of this too. And like, you got a lot of people that were just like, and I think that it unfortunately, and I'm just, we ain't gotta, I don't want to clip this up, but like, I do feel that there came a time where the fight for fair rights and to be seen and to be treated as equals turned to like what Black Lives Matter turned to. It kind of like got to a place where, as Black Lives Matter, it started to get a grouping of people that took advantage of it and just, or even like the somewhat of like the Me Too movement. Yeah. Like when you get the backing for it and the support, now you have people that that look at it as like, oh, you better not say one little thing about this. I was about to
say, it was the extraness of it. Just like you said, it was the extraness of it. Like, if I don't know your fucking pronoun and I just met you,
Yeah.
don't fucking yell at me.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. It's like there has to be some type of like people.
Like it's different if you tell me your pronoun and I'm like, fuck that. I'm saying this. But if I don't know, nigga, don't fucking yell at me or scold me, because at that point it's just like, oh well, fuck you.
Bro, this might be a little lighter, but people have fucked up my name my whole entire life.
Yeah.
I've gotten Daro, Daro, like, and
niggas know your name and still fuck it up.
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just, you know what I'm saying? My name is everything, right?
Yeah.
That's my identity, right?
Mhm.
But I don't like crucify somebody for getting my name wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially, even if I say my name correct and they still fucked it up by accident, yeah, there's a respect thing, depending on the person. But
Or this nigga stupid.
Yeah, or the person just don't know how to fucking talk or pronounce, whatever. But it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? But again, that's a little lighter than people who are, you know, challenged with identity, like, you know, getting people to recognize their identity and the respect there. But I do feel that that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of shit that is, I support that. I stand by, like, if y'all want to say that pronouns is this, and this is, and there should be an additional bathroom. There should be these type of this. I support it. It does not affect me.
I might use your bathroom too if
you
you
know
get
what
full.
I'm saying? Like I don't.
I'm just saying, like,
I use the family bathroom.
Oh yeah, I hate niggas that use a family bathroom when I got this. But I digress.
Whatever.
Anyway,
but
like you saying, Black Lives Matter. Everything ain't racist.
That's what I'm saying. like Black Lives Matter, we got so many people going overboard. Like, oh, you better not say.
Like dog, you just loud. Like you just loud. It ain't that you black. You just loud.
Yeah,
just calm the fuck down.
And that's why DE&I probably got a bad rep, because you had so many others taking advantage of it. And I had an issue with DE&I as well, because like at the end of the day, I found that in a lot of like companies, it was not really all about black people. When they said the people of color, they were like everybody, like people of color. Like so.
Wait. It ain't for all the minorities.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm looking at it like, wait. So we still getting outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? We still finding like a challenge to get into these spaces.
Say, what you mean the Asians is in here?
And I'm cool with supporting everybody because I believe in it, but I'm just saying, like,
thought this is our shit,
bro. It can get to a point where that shit got to be a bit much, and so yeah, you're gonna have a bunch of like white people who are in these spaces looking at this shit and like, all right, come on now, like, damn, again, like I can't win for losing. So now when you got the people in power who are like backing the shit now, and they like, yeah, let's just get rid of this, and everybody just show that you could do the job, like the whole merit thing. I do believe that, like I have never believed in the affirmative action thing. I feel like that, like when we get past a certain time, like I don't want to be hired just because you're trying to make a quota, or because
what if you were? They wouldn't have even looked at your ass. You qualified, but they wouldn't even looked at your ass without the affirmative action shit.
I mean, because
that's my thing with it. It's just like, hey, get a motherfucker in the building that's qualified and see if you like you ain't got to fucking give them the job, but just see if it's like the Rooney Rule in the NFL. It's like, wow, sure are a lot of white coaches here. There's some black ones. Y'all ain't gonna interview none of them.
But what's challenging is that
none of them.
But what's challenging is that there were still so many companies out there that they can hire black people, but there's no black people in the leadership. There's no black people moving up, and so they still had ways. It's like, yeah, you want to be in the door, but if you can't move up, you can't do nothing. Then it ain't like, this ain't a company that you need to be putting your all into to build up. Like that's fucked up.
I'm just saying, like, take that away, you wouldn't even be in the fucking building.
But nowadays,
you wouldn't have a fucking job.
But nowadays, I'm not talking about it should have never happened. I'm saying that at some point, it is like we are getting, in those rooms. We are getting, those doors are opening without there being a reason to.
How do you know?
How do you not know now? Like, this almost like you, like if you were an athlete and they say, hey, look, you got to take oxygen every time before you go into a game. Every time before you go into a game, you won't know that you actually don't need that oxygen, and because you're so used to saying, okay, now I gotta always take this hit of oxygen before I go in.
Okay.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
take it away.
until you take it away and see what happens, maybe it is like.
It's like they took that shit away in colleges. The Asian motherfuckers petition to have that shit taken away in college, and now they asses is out there and shit. Like Asian, what you call it, enrollment has dropped like a motherfucker since that shit's gone. It's like, thought it was the niggas, but the nigga enrollment, not the nigga enrollment, black people enrollment has pretty much stayed the same.
Yeah.
And it's like, y'all done let motherfuckers have you vote against your own interests and shit on some like, well, let's see what happens now. This is what the fuck happens. I'm like, I get what you're saying, but I'm also like, it ain't hurting nobody. Leave it there because, you know, it's like, hey.
It is hurting them. It's hurting somebody.
Who is
hurting
hurting?
the other side?
Who is it hurting?
It's hurting the white people who feel like they're I'm not, and don't get me wrong, I feel you. Like, I agree with you, bro. Like, I'm with you. Like, I am. Like, I agree, but I'm saying, like, but it's the same way.
It's mad qualified white dudes that ain't getting jobs.
Bro,
What you telling me?
Bro, it's the same reason why they just passed that act for the young lady that passed away that was killed by an immigrant. They passed that bill. Like, that, okay, listen.
It was a white lady killed?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, with being as sensitive as I can to the nature of it, because like she was young, that was a person, that was a woman that was, you know, brutally, you know what I'm saying, taken from this world.
Yeah.
And yes, justice needs to happen, and they're creating something that, you know, is because of her. But how, like, if she was black, would that have happened? Would that have been a bill? You get what I'm saying?
Probably
like,
not.
So it's really like, man, listen, they're proving that regardless of what it is, that the importance of them is there. And it's gonna always be there. What we need to do is be more focused on educating our kids and our communities, and giving those, and keep going locally, because at that level, they ain't never been for us. It's just now, you know what I'm saying? Now it's even more so. Like, now they got someone in the office that's really gonna go hard for them, for the wealthy, and for all the ones that have that mindset. Even though there's some good stuff that is coming out of him for us, but it's still like,
I'm just of the belief, and this is because I was in the union before, you don't give away shit. You add on shit. So whatever we have right now, we keep that shit. We don't give it away just because we don't know if it's working or not, and no shit like that. Like these niggas with these vaccines and shit, like, you ain't seen polio and chickenpox in a long fucking time, and it ain't because, you know what I'm saying, there were no vaccines.
Yeah. But you know what's going to happen, though? Is because of the fact that he didn't make it illegal. He made it where the government couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So, in all actuality,
they was already doing that shit anyway.
The companies that, exactly. The companies that are actually saying, nah, we gonna still recognize this, are the companies that are like, you know, those are the type of companies that you can go work for, because they care about.
Was it Costco now? When Costco?
I think so. I think it was Costco.
Yeah.
Amongst other ones. I think Apple as well.
Okay. All right, man. We'll get on this out. Yeah, man. So, this lawyer is helping women get a little side money, man, and get some little vengeance. Here's a video.
Sue your boyfriend for not marrying you? Yes, and it's easier than you think. If your loser boyfriend promised to marry you, but would out on that promise, then you may be able to sue him under the breach the promise law. This was made to protect couples just in case they make false promises. You may be able to sue for financial loss and emotional distress, but each case is fact specific. Follow me for more legal tips.
So, attorney Frank Udison assists hundreds of women in suing their ex-boyfriends and fiancés for not marrying them under the breach of promise law.
It's hard times out here, bro. It's hard times out here, man.
Oh, man. Dog. The breach of promise law. I'm going to look that up. In the meantime.
Oh, so you ain't fact checked this yet?
No, it's so outrageous. I'm just like, what? I guess, I don't know.
Who would that even work on? That would have to only work on like athletes and celebrities. Like if you come up on that, but even they can't win this shit. They can't even win child support.
This is like if you engage to a girl and she move in with you and y'all break up because you wanted to break up. I guess that's on you because they like, shit, you kind of fucked my life up. I moved in with you under the guise of us being together forever. So now I got to find a new place. So now you're going to have to pay for Stone Cold.
You gave me this life.
Moving costs.
What?
Got to pay for, if I was commuting.
I didn't put a gun to your head and make you smoke it. I didn't do, like, I feel like you went into this equally. Like, I didn't force you to come live with me and say, hey, look, live off of this dream. We both decided this. So what you want me to do? Like, if I don't want to be in anymore, just start becoming an asshole and make you leave? Make you want to leave and make it your decision?
So, looking this up, apparently it's state by state. Because it says how it worked. A promise to marry was treated as a legally binding contract. The non-breaching party could sue for damages such as reimbursement for wedding-related expenses. So I guess this is like if you up to then.
Yeah.
The remedy for a breach of promise was known as heart bomb. Why it's no longer allowed. In most jurisdictions, breach of promise lawsuits are no longer allowed. The evidence used in these lawsuits was often prejudicial and intended to arouse sympathy for the plaintiff.
Don't say arouse.
That's what this says.
I know, I'm just saying.
Pause. All right. What to do if the promise is broken? If a state doesn't have the laws allowing breach of promise lawsuits, the injured party may be able to recover damages based on fraud. Damn. All right. What states got this? Let's educate our listeners, man.
Man.
Y'all can't be out here getting engaged. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it had to be these niggas. Florida was in there.
They giving up the pussy. You talking about you gonna marry them and shit. And like now
Florida don't allow that. All right, states that allow it. Let's get them. Hawaii,
Illinois,
Mississippi, Missouri, New Mexico, North Carolina, South Dakota, Utah, and South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
South Carolina, you might, the
Carolinas, they with the shits. So if you're in any of these states, do not be sitting up here acting like you're going to marry old girl and you don't plan on doing it.
That's because most of those places got like 10,000 people and you fuck around and waste somebody's time. They ain't got that many suitors.
I think these places also have common law.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean, shit.
Yeah, man.
I mean, hey, to each his own, man. Like, I'm married and I gotta deal what I gotta deal with. If, you know what I'm saying? Something happened to us, so it don't mind me none. You know, like shit.
Yeah, we out here, man. But y'all niggas, what the niggas say? Stay dangerous out here, man. Because they will get your ass. You will be getting sued.
Shit, if you skilled enough around the law, you know how niggas will find a way. Hold on. I didn't actually say, will you marry me? I said, hey, you know what? We could get married.
Sir, we have you on Instagram.
I said we could get married. And I bought her a promise ring. You know what I'm saying?
We have you on Instagram.
That's not an engagement ring.
Both of your families there. Is this not you, sir?
Like, gee, we've been together for 6 months. Like, I will not.
Yeah. Half. Speaking of causing drama in relationships, Instagram is at it again. The new IG update is causing drama in relationships. The new feature that you click on in the corner for everybody got IG, I know you've seen it. It's like in the right hand corner, it's 3 of your friends with hearts next to them and an arrow. If you click on that, it shows the videos and posts that your friends like. And niggas are getting caught up liking hoes on IG.
Why do we need to see what everybody liking though? I don't care what you like.
First of all, I went through yours. It's pretty clean. Pretty clean. I was like, oh, let me see what he on. Pretty clean. I was like, all right, I was gonna come over here and be like, yo, my man's into the feet, bro. He into the feet.
Nah, bro. Nah, you ain't you ain't go get me like that because I don't like shit. Like I like a few things, but there are certain things I don't need to like anything.
Yeah.
If it's there, they got enough likes. If you come across a woman or like you know what I'm saying, we all get it in our algorithm. Once you get one, you get them all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to like them shits, bro.
I told a friend of the show this shit.
What is liking them gonna do for you? Then they got 4,000, 5,000, maybe 10,000 likes. What does your like mean to them? Like, why would you do that?
Look, do not heart.
Like,
look,
bro.
but do not heart. I told motherfuckers this shit. Look, but do not heart. Stop double tapping. Everybody, stop double tapping. You're gonna get caught.
It's like old nigga shit. Like, why the fuck do you gotta just be I like this, so I gotta like it? No, you don't have to like shit.
Yeah, and I don't think people are still doing this, but don't comment under the photo either.
Bro,
I don't give a fuck if it's an emoji or what. Do not comment and do not double tap.
You should be
Look at it, scroll up. Your algorithm will catch it and throw you up some more shit.
Even if it's like a little fire emoji or whatever, if you not even saying shit, don't do shit.
No, do not do that.
If you don't know them and they not your friend, don't be comment. Or if it ain't like the shade room and you say, "Oh, that shit wild as hell," like and it ain't got shit to do with a particular like person, then that's cool. But don't be underneath somebody. Sometimes that should be robots. Sometimes that should be a nigga on the other end. Like, he just posted all this shit. You think you DMing or commenting on a woman because you see the picture. That's a whole nigga over there like, yeah, man, I be, you know what I'm saying, stealing these pictures and posting them. And I just like responding to niggas. Like, bro, you gotta stop.
Stop.
Niggas is hurting out here, man. I guess because they getting sued for, you know what I'm saying.
The more you're gonna find out.
Promising marriage and shit. They just hurt. Fuck.
Yeah, not everybody knows that.
And I know that
I saw that shit too, and I was like, what the
hoes.
fuck is that? But I didn't really ever want to click on it. I was like, are these the people that like this video? Or that's random as hell to just have some pictures. They're like, hey, this video has nothing to do with these people up here, but hey, want to click and see
when
what
I
they
first
like?
looked at it, I was just like, oh, they liked it too. Like, what's going on? And I'm like, wait, what's this? I'm like, okay.
Like, that shit, nah, man, that's... Yeah.
Let me see what D nasty ass over here does.
I ain't nasty, bro. Like, shit.
I was like, I'll check him out. He just scrubbed his shit.
Nigga, I had that issue with wifey before, man.
I had double tapping.
No, not even double tapping. It was just like I didn't know that it tracked the links. Like, you know, when you go to the page. We talked about it on the show before.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that it tracked the links. I was like, hey, I was just trying to go to the page and see, you know what I'm saying?
OF.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't purchasing the OF. Like, I don't do that. But, you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize, you know, that was happening. So I was like, man, that's some bullshit. Now I don't click on no links. I don't click on shit. Hey, algorithm just be algorithming.
Like, I don't know how these hoes got in my...
Bro, listen. The shit here now. You know what I'm saying? You want a nigga, not a nigga here. Like, you know, what you want me to do?
One of these days.
I ain't in nobody DMs. I don't give no fucks about none of these motherfuckers. I don't need to meet none of them. I'm cool.
Your explore page will say it all.
That ain't fair though. Because
explore page ain't shit either. Because guess what? I can have everything on here with food, stuff in the pot and all that. They always stick a bitch in the corner.
But see,
they always stick a bitch in the corner.
So I've always done this too. Like, because I don't really go on my explore page. I never really visit that. The only time I made my explore page is when I'm like searching for someone in particular. Like, I was like, oh, I need to pull up a specific user, like, you know, to show somebody.
Jasmine Cashmere.
Nah, not like that. But if you scroll, then it starts to, like, they put the shit that you don't normally look at, but they want you to normally look at the top. Keep scrolling. It gets more into your real algorithm.
Oh yeah, right up there. It's always
as you scroll down, you're like, oh, there's the fucking art shit. There's the fucking photography shit. There's my shit.
For mine is like food, and comedy.
Food,
but as soon as you open that up, food, comedy, girl.
Yeah.
Here's another one too. You want to see?
Now
I'm bored today. Click.
They need to do something though, because like I do feel like there's times where I think what is TikTok that allowed you to like update your algorithm, like start over. Like it was one of those platforms that allows you to do that. I feel like every platform should allow that. I get it. They want to be able to keep the data.
No, they ain't trying to do that.
But like, and they want,
especially on no fucking TikTok.
Yeah.
They gonna bring you back.
Yeah. At some point, that's what they do. That's part of their algorithm. If you ain't seen something in a couple of months, they make sure they put some shit like, hey, remember you used to like these videos?
Just like on Flight. Just the door open, refrigerator full of liquor. Like,
Yeah,
motherfucker, I'm out of here. All right, man, let's get into sports real quick. It's not even really sports. It's just your boy Skip Bayless is back with a new venture, and he's doing a podcast with his wife. Now, this shit, I'm like, is he doing this because he got caught up in that $1.5 million shit? Like, now he's just got to explain what's going on and all that shit. I got a little clip of it right here.
Yeah.
Let's go deeper than we've ever gone to the ultimate issue that we fought about in the history of our marriage.
Boy.
It's one that I never could comprehend. I was married once before I was married to Ernestine. I did have a long-term relationship back in the 80s, early 90s,
Right.
and those two women became like sisters to me.
Right.
I did want to keep in touch with them as sisters, not as lovers. I always wanted my sister to be my sister. I always wanted to be close with her, and she just didn't want to be close, and I don't know why.
Whatever.
So my sisters became my ex-wife and my
Right.
ex-lover.
That doesn't sit well in my world.
No.
There is no such thing as having an ex as a sister. I know for a fact there is always one person in that sister brother that you think that is not thinking of the other person as the brother. If you need a sister, we could adopt a child. I don't know how you can't understand that the other person is going to say, oh, that's nice. Let's have Thanksgiving with her, your other
would do
sister
that.
who you were married to.
Yeah.
That's psycho.
Okay. She did happen to see a text or two from my
Yeah,
ex-girlfriend.
that's not gonna work in
and she
my
was
world.
just like, nope,
No, I
no.
pulled the plug on that one.
I would always say happy
Yes,
birthday,
it's
but
very
that's
nice
all.
of you.
I decided this year, no birthday text,
My
no
Christmas present.
communication.
That was
it
my-
was.
oh,
it was your
God,
Christmas
you're
present,
so
and I still
generous.
don't know what to get you for Christmas.
Right. Well, you need a prize for that? That's not a prize. That's just like real life. There's no room in a relationship for a third person.
So this reeks of I got caught cheating, and I have a social media page with my wife. Have you seen them shits? Like motherfuckers like have a Facebook page with their wife or
Yeah.
Instagram with their wife. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, this nigga got caught cheating or doing some shit.
Shit, yeah.
Something happened.
I mean, not really, because I want to do that shit, but I don't want.
no. Like that's your only page.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, I've seen that. I was like, oh, I wonder what he did.
Yeah.
I always want to know what they did to do that shit because I would just not be on social media.
But, like, what benefit does that do? Like, is that like.
That's like your girl can see everything that you doing. And you ain't gonna do no wild shit when y'all sharing the page.
Okay, so you get rid of your page, but now y'all both got access to this one page. Oh, yeah, nah. I mean, there's that, you know.
He like hoes.
Yeah, that's weird. But that shit to me is odd because I don't want to bring up my arguments to like just for like good content all the time.
No.
And I feel like there's
I
a
don't
lot
like
of
bringing
shit.
up my arguments for regular shit.
Yeah, and I feel like you gotta have like how long have they been married?
I don't
For a
know. They
minute?
old as shit.
So we would assume that they've been married for a minute.
Yeah.
So he started talking about his past, and it's like, so y'all ain't never had this talk before.
His old work.
Y'all waited until you got on the show, so now you want to start like, so I had some exes that became my sisters. Like, what? She just now finding out, or she probably knew, obviously, and she like fighting her case, which by the way, could never happen on either side.
What can never happen?
That ex turn brother or sister shit, bro. Nah, you can kick rocks with that shit.
You ain't got
You
the
gonna stand in
answers.
the corner.
You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Wrong one.
It doesn't matter that I'm not going.
Oh, it was I ain't going.
Like I just ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Like that don't sound right. And I get it. Like we've been through those topics before where we talked about like, you know, getting rid of your old work, and sometimes you can get cool with a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it's also like I get it though. I get how can you trust that when times get hard?
Yeah, a whole relationship with somebody and then being cool like that is like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, like I wouldn't have married my wife if she like was friends with her ex. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, she was friends with her ex.
Now
I am friends with somebody that I smashed before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even that shit was like, we weren't smashing.
So do you
know
think,
what I'm saying?
do you think, and this is a question, you know what I'm saying, that's a fair one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that it can happen, that it's only right that it can happen, and the only times that you can do it is when you have the one up on that ex-friend that is not a sister or the brother?
Okay, I'm not clear on what you're saying.
So when you, like, when your spouse is like, oh yeah, he could be friends with her because, like, she ain't got shit on me. Like, I fucking, like, you know what I'm saying, can trust that. Like, do you think that's when they're like, or when they're competition, that's when it's really like, nah, fuck that. I can't. You could still like this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas chisel, I got this gut. Hell no.
Oh, nah, she just can't. Like, cause I just know niggas. You know what I'm saying? I've been in motherfucker that stood around and shit.
But what if her niggas, the ex niggas are like a square ass nigga, but like,
I don't give a fuck. No.
Like, you know that her type was probably,
if he's not a homosexual, then no. It's just like,
even
no,
then,
I know
what
niggas.
if he was straight at one point and, you know, decided to, you know,
I mean, ain't they all straight at one point and just be like, because they couldn't be gay?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like
niggas our age, they was straight at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't grow up in the 90s and was gay.
You probably were. You just
didn't
couldn't openly be that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but I'm like,
that don't mean that that's what you liked or what you was into.
Yeah, you right.
So,
but like, nah, unless dude gay, like, well, you can be friends with him. We just not gonna be together. I don't trust that shit. That's not no shit I'm just finna have around.
Yeah, no.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, we came into the relationship with the shit. I let them know, like, this is what it is. This is what, like, if you don't like it, then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good knowing you and all that shit. Yeah. But, like, nah, nigga.
Wifey tried it before. And I was like, oh, hell no. Nah. Like, see, because it, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna try.
But the proof is where it is. It's like, it's always gonna be the proof. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga catch feelings, and this is why you can't, no, hell no.
Nah. Like,
I don't care how straight or flamboyantly straight there, because, you know, it's some that seem like, you be like, you know what I'm saying? He's straight, but he's also very flamboyant about, you know, how he approaches things, so you might not know, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't hang out with him, like, because y'all wouldn't agree on the same shit sometimes.
I told my wife, and she didn't like that I said this. I was like, you not that cool for a nigga to just want to hang around you and not want to fuck you. Like, I'm sorry.
I mean, there's
niggas that I know.
There's niggas that want to...
Niggas like me and my friends, like, people of my ilk.
Niggas ain't going to give up a chance to be, even when you in friend zone, it's still the opportunity. It's still the, like, oh, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then on the other side, like, I feel like niggas get it worse because, like, if you got a female friend, she's going to feel entitlement if she was there before your spouse. You know what I'm saying? And then
That's what I was gonna ask.
And then if you meet her after you met your spouse, she can fuck around, and they always seem to do some shit to fuck up your shit.
That's what I was going to ask you. Who do you think is worse as the best friend? The dude or the girl? You think it's the girl? I think it's the dude.
I definitely think it's the dude. I'm just saying, like, the woman is more like when you got the female that you are cool with, and she's single, but she like y'all friends, and if you ain't never really came at her, but she liked the way that you are, and she might read into some shit, or it just seemed like more likely for her to blow up your spot just off because she wants, you know what I'm saying, you.
Yeah.
Like, that in that sense, yes. But the nigga here stick around and just be on something like
silent assassin.
I'd be quiet over here like a motherfucker, you know. Whenever you want to see me, whenever you want to hang, I ain't gonna overstep. I ain't gonna call you late. I ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna text me and I'm be like, yeah, I'm up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like you send me something, like, so it's like for niggas it's different. Like, he gonna be a silent assassin like a motherfucker, but like, and I'm not saying that women can't be, you know what I'm saying, either, but it's just, that shit opened up the doors to too much, man.
Yeah.
And at some point, like, especially like when it comes to marriages, everybody has their own different view, and this is why you can't really go off of other people's relationships. You kind of got to go with what works best for you. Like, there's people that's open marriages and all types of shit. So that's proof that there's something
more
for
power
everybody.
to 'em, man.
There's something for everybody, but you gotta be able to, like, set your boundaries and know that, like, for me, marriage is like a little bit more sacred. I've learned this over the years. Like, some stuff you gonna have to be uncomfortable with. Like, you gonna have to be like, hey, listen, it's nothing against you as a friend, but like, I kind of gotta like just slow this down. Now, does that mean that you ain't never gonna, like, what, like, how about this? Would you at some point, you know what I'm saying, because this is your wife's ex-term friend, but she distanced herself from him, but like when y'all have big events or parties, she invites him? Would you be like, nah, hell nah? Or like, could he still come around in like group settings?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
but
y'all
ain't just finna be going to the show and shit like that, going on lunch dates and shit like that. Like, nah.
Yeah, and I ain't even really with you going out with your friends and him either. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because y'all all as a group of friends, like, because they ain't gonna tell you.
I know how to cheat. Like, it was all of us.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga. Like, back in the day. But I'm just saying, like, nah, nigga.
Yeah.
Nah. One of us has to leave. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. I'll leave. That's cool. Y'all can get y'all shit together, be on the movie shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, after all these years, it was you, like right here, under my nose, ass niggas. That's fine. That's
like,
fine.
This whole time, it was you.
Yeah.
Like,
you was talking about that, what you call it, open marriage shit, and it just, this was you that sent that. I thought Corey sent that shit. Talking about Adam 22 and Whack 100 is swapping wives and shit.
Yeah, man. I was like, that shit wild, bro.
I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
I was like, could you, would you?
Nah, no.
No.
Hey, what did the nigga say? Nah.
Like,
fuck out of here, no.
Yeah.
Swapping wives, like, nah, I'm straight.
And they look like they was ready too. Like,
well, that's what Adam do.
I don't want to see no nigga that excited about, like, yeah, look who I'm here with.
I can't wait
to
fuck this nigga wife.
Like, yo. And y'all setting up, she like, yeah, we got lube in here. Like, I'm like, bro, I be listening to all types of shit. Like, fuck, nah, like,
oh, so we getting divorced, huh?
Yeah,
because like, damn, if I wanted to do all this shit, I would have fucking married you, nigga.
Yeah, nah, right? Like, we could have just been cool. Like, hang out every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? And then go do our thing. Like,
hey, this is a side note on some other shit. I was looking at the fucking paternity court, and this dude was like friends with these lesbians, and they, you know what I'm saying, was like, you know, we want to have a kid and we want to have the same daddy, so what's up? So he knocked both of them up, and you know, he was gonna be around and shit like that and all that. So they had a gender reveal party. It was like $5,000 for a gender reveal party. He was like, at the party, he noticed that one of the lesbians and her ex-husband was like all chummy and shit. And he was like, I don't think that baby mine. And motherfuckers was like, dude, you was drunk. What you saw wasn't what you saw. That was some whole other shit. You need to stop drinking or whatever. I was sober because I'm pregnant. So, you know what I'm saying? You was drunk.
Yeah.
One girl, it was his baby. The other one, wasn't his. He was like, I knew it. And he tried to get me to pay for the gender reveal because the whole suit was like, he was like, I ain't paying for that shit.
Yeah.
Because I was only paying if both the kids was mine.
Yeah.
And I'm not paying for no gender reveal for somebody else's fucking baby.
Yeah.
And
get that nigga to do it.
Yeah, he was like, I knew it. And you tried to get me to pay for it. And the other lesbian was like, what the fuck? Like, you still fucking dude? I thought you just kissed him.
Wow.
She was just sitting there like, can we talk about this later? I'm like, damn.
Yeah, see? That's
whole
wild.
time, because I was thinking, I was like, dude, ass tripping. Like, damn, you got to smash both of them. Like, dude, what you want? He was like, I know what I saw. I was like, man, dude probably drunk. That shit came out. I was like, damn.
Would have been wrapped up in that.
Hell yeah. But all right, man, let's get into it. So this is old news, but it's new news to me. Apparently, China has this thing where their citizens have funerals and have strippers there. And the strippers run through the crowd and they give lap dances. They do their whole little routine and all that shit. And the Chinese government has been cracking down on the shit like, hey, cut that shit out. That's disrespectful and all that. But apparently they do it to bring in more mourners and to like make the mourners happy. Which I'm like, you know, it's great marketing. It's great marketing.
Yeah.
So I'm tripping on like this is such a big thing that they had to crack down on it or whatever. But it just got me to thinking, what other occasions or events would the strippers be good at? You know what I'm saying? Like the
Baby
funeral,
showers.
I would have thought baby shower. That's a good one. I was thinking gender reveal.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I don't know. Pause, but like, which stripper's popping out the cake? Is it a dude or a girl?
Nah. Which one's popping out of the cake? With pink body paint on or blue body
There you
paint?
go. There you go.
We not. Don't have no nigga jumping out of the cake.
A nigga jumping out of the cake.
Or like the episode of the Wayne Bros when they were trying to get Marlon
to marry the African?
No, to take them to Hawaii with him, and so all of them were doing shit for him, like and they had the cake. They had the cake where the grandmother, Sean had got the cake and had the woman inside the cake.
Yeah.
But then when he went to go get Marlon, the grandma came in and switched the lady out with a little person.
Yeah, oh yeah, I do remember that.
So when he found that out, that nigga screamed, and that motherfucker came from underneath there and started chasing him with a whip. Nigga, I was like, hell no.
Oh shit.
Classic shit.
Vow renewal.
Yeah.
I think that'll just be tight. Like, hey, we renewed our vows, and motherfucker, there's some hoes in
You
this
know what?
house.
I've been watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, and two of the people on there are having a vow renewal, but they're also having like separate bachelor and bachelorette parties. And I thought that shit was so stupid. Like, so
whose idea was that?
That was theirs.
Like together?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, so y'all
trying to fuck?
Yeah, y'all trying to be openly, like, you know what I'm saying, getting some shit in your face. Like, that's just what you want.
Oh, man. Oh, now that you done brought that up, when you close on the house, fucking strippers should come out.
To the house? Or more like house warming?
To the house. Like, man, fuck that. Like, you got that, fuck that big key. Have a girl come out. Like, hey, have her come out with the key like,
Yeah. That could be that.
This is one I think it's the best one.
Okay.
After little kids' parties. You know how little kid party turn into grown folk parties?
Yeah.
When the little kids go to sleep, break out the fucking strippers.
But then you got to worry about the kids. The kids got to go home all the way, though. Like, the kids, they be in that room, and they pop out to go get some water, and see your dad sitting there with titties in his face, getting motorboated and shit, is wild. Mom, what the fuck is going on?
Put some melatonin in that shit. I don't know. I don't know. These are ideas. I'm just saying. Make sure niggas asleep. You're right. Make sure niggas asleep. But at the same time, it's like, hey, strippers should not just be for bachelor parties and
graduation parties.
Oh yeah, trunk party.
You know
yeah, the stripper pop out the trunk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Graduation party, strippers. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep these women employed. You know, they protecting sex workers and shit. Even though some of them don't consider themselves sex workers, but yeah, putting money out into the economy, even though these motherfuckers make more money than us.
Tax free, like
damn, bitch don't pay no taxes. Trump said they ain't got to pay taxes.
That's he looking
Big T.
out.
Big T. All right, we don't have anything else. Can you be bought? Can you be bought? Damn, niggas be flying through this shit. We ain't got no liquor in this, man. It's bullshit. Nah. All right. Constantly smell shit for the rest of your life. Like, that's the only scent that you got going on in your nose. Just shit. Rest of your life. $5 million.
No.
One-time payment. No?
No.
No?
No.
10.
Nope. No amount of money.
No amount
nigga,
of money.
I can't eat. I can't do shit. Like money ain't that fucking important, nigga. Where I need
After
my smell.
some point, you gonna be used to it.
I want to be.
It's
able to
like niggas
smell
that live in
food.
like India.
I don't want to be like eating delicious food and all I can smell is shit. I want to enjoy my food.
It's like certain parts of Africa and India, bro. It just smells like shit all the time.
Nah,
and
like
they doing that shit for free.
Not like that, nigga. First of all,
They
that
are.
ain't true.
It is.
There's places all over, like no.
Yeah, it's a billion motherfuckers there.
All right, prove it.
Okay, I will do it right now. I mean, motherfuckers have told me, but all right.
That sounds insulting. That all it smell like and shit. That's insulting, man.
The smell of India. India has many smells, including spices, flowers, incense, and the smell of garbage. Is there any scientific there? Let's see. How do you describe the smell of India? Let's just go right to it. Does India smell like shit? Wow, Google getting racist. Didn't ask that. I'm just saying. Some countries have a different smell than what you used to.
What you're saying is that's totally fine. I agree with that.
Okay.
But to say that they smell like shit and it's just
it smells like shit. I didn't say they smell like shit.
But you said it smells like shit in India, bro.
Yeah.
Like no, bro, that's not.
I've heard it from several people,
get the
including
fuck
my
outta
cousin.
here, bro.
My
That
cousin
sounds like
said it smell like shit.
That's like a personal opinion about something that is invalid.
Okay, if I get how many more sources do I need?
I would not insult. If that was a known thing, bro, it would be a known thing. Niggas that just been there and said, "Damn, man, I doubt it smelled like that everywhere they went," and I doubt that that's just what it was.
Nobody tells you how bad it smells inside. It's from TripAdvisor. Taj Mahal smells like shit. Damn, and that's their biggest. What you call it? You get in the smell of 10,000 unwashed feet and armpits.
But not shit, nigga. That's all I'm saying, bro. Come on, man.
Okay. So it's the shit smell that gets you. Okay.
That's what you asked. I said,
right, so what about armpits? You smell musty.
No, I don't want to smell shit. Like, I don't want to smell like
fish.
Oh, no. No, bro. I don't want to stink.
$100 million. I
don't want to stink.
No, you don't stink.
I don't want to smell it all the time.
100 mil?
No. It sounds good in theory, man, but like at some point you get so sick.
No, you're used to it. Like jail.
I don't think it's that important.
Okay.
Right. But I know that you would.
For $5 mil, probably.
What's a probably? Well, why is it a probably?
I have to see when it happens. Like if it had, like put the $5 million right there.
No, you
probably
can't,
going.
No, you don't know how strong or rancid it is until you accept the money and you get started.
I'll get used to it.
What?
What's gonna happen? I'm gonna die.
What if you had to walk around smelling?
Oh, we did that already. I don't think I went. I don't think you went either.
Yeah, no.
Well, let's see. How much was it? We might have went. You be changing. Some days you be having morals and all this type of bullshit. And then some days you be like, fuck it. I'll do that shit. My kids will be all right. like, damn. Let's see. Be blind for a year. Glory hole. Sit in isolation. Sleep in an open grave. Give up one of your balls. Yeah, we've been going through it. Lose your sense of smell and taste. Not be able to lie, have sex with a family member, fight a dog. Woo. Let's see. Spend a night in the morgue cabinet. Eat the same shit every year. Slap your grandma. Join the military. Smell like shit for a year. Okay. I didn't have no price on here. I don't think. Oh, it was just a year. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I definitely went. I don't even know what the money.
I mean, if it's a year, yeah. I can do that shit for a year. Forever? Nah, nigga. Forever's a very long time.
Okay, $1 million a year for every year that you go
I
through
can do
with
that.
it. How many years you got in you?
I probably got 2.
You had 2?
Yeah.
I think you probably had 5.
I
think your lifestyle gonna change. You be like, you know what?
Like on the beach
like,
and
it's
shit.
Cool
like,
now. Like fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's just it's the forever that got you fucked up.
Yeah.
All right. All right, one more Corona for you.
Yeah.
All right, man. Shout outs.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my wife and kids. And shout out to the black owned businesses and black entrepreneurs out there doing their thing, building generational wealth. Shout out to you, bro. Another showdown, you know what I mean? We really knocking them out. And
this is 150. I meant to say that.
Oh shit. Hey, we rocking, bro. Like, we rocking for real. We gonna have guests coming in this year, man. Like,
yeah, man.
Looking forward to that, and we're gonna have a new set soon, so stay tuned.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I was talking to D off mic and shit. I was like, I don't know if I like guests when I'm sober.
I mean, it's cool. Like, I don't think it'll be, you know.
This is the first episode in a long time where I've just been like sober.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't bad. You know, I'm not recommending the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody that we both know that we talked about on the last pod said fuck us.
What we do?
Talked about him fucking back to back.
Oh. Hey, man, listen. We already told you, man. Like, that's some wild shit. You a wild boy.
Man, fuck you, nigga.
Like,
porn star ass nigga.
Yeah, hey, man. Don't be mad because you a star, nigga.
All right, man. Want to shout out my family. Shout out D, best co-host in the world. Of course, the listeners. Thank you all very much for sharing your time with us. You know what I'm saying? Especially on this little sober journey that we having right now. I don't know how long it's going to last. Me and him talking mad shit like it's going to last for a minute. But, you know, at the January, I don't know how much shit we going to be talking. And, you know, he got a cabinet full of liquor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know. If you have a bad day, I'm going to go over there. But, I want to shout out Dreamers Clothing Line, Hitman Podcast. They back. New year. They done had 2 episodes already. Shout them out. Chris, 5, MG. What? Shout out friends of the show, King O'Deezy, Stacks 100. We're looking forward to the new projects, man. They both got new shit coming on the way. Let's say by the time you hear this, it already happened. But Stacks got an event 26th of January. Go on his page, The Real Stacks 100 on Instagram. You find out everything that he's doing. Other than that, we are out this bitch.
Don't be fucking weird. You fucking weirdo.
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.